Welcome to Worldwide Culinary Apprentice online cooking class. My name is Chef Roger and we're to demo how to make a cheese souffle. That's the end of my series on souffle here. I made chocolate souffle, Grand Marnier souffle. That will be the last one, cheese souffle. For now, I may make more in the future. So, first thing I need to do here is I'm going to make some kind of a, what we call a sauce mornay. First I'm going to make a bechamel sauce, then add some cheese and an egg yolk to it. That's the mornay sauce. And I will then fold that mixture into some whipped egg whites. So first thing we need to do is to chemiser our ramekin. I have some soft butter here, and I generously apply it onto my ramekin. As I apply it, I'm going this way. I pull the brush up front. That allows the souffle to come up straighter. And you want to make sure that you have butter everywhere. So now I'm going to add some breadcrumb to that ramekin. Put the breadcrumb in. I go like that on top of the other one. Now, if it was sweet souffle, I would add sugar. Here on this one, I could add cheese also if I wanted, but I'm going to use those breadcrumbs here. If you see after you put your breadcrumb that you have some white spot, it's because you didn't put enough butter. So I will redo it. If not, your souffle is not going to rise correctly. Then we're going to remove the excess of breadcrumb by tapping it this way to remove all that excess. While I'm finishing the recipe, I'm going to put those in the fridge. All the ingredients for the recipe will be at the end of the video. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a roux. Melt that butter, add my flour to it, and then my milk. Stir it in, season it with salt, pepper, and I should have some nutmeg here into it. If you want, you could add also some cayenne pepper. It's really up to you, or other spices. That's your choice. Okay, the butter is melted. I'm going to add my flour to it. I'm going to stir that, and now I'm going to lower the heat because I do not want that roux to turn brown. It's a white roux. When your roux has cooked for a minute, you will add your milk to it. Cold milk. And this is basically what we're making here. It's called a bechamel sauce also. I'm going to put the heat a little higher now. Bring everything to a boil and cook it. Now it's going to be very thick, so don't stop stirring. See how it's picking it up right now? You cook your bechamel sauce for a good minute. A little seasoning of salt and pepper. And some grated nutmeg. Mix all that together. Here I have some grated cheese that I'm going to add to it. Make sure you add the cheese before your egg yolk, because the cheese is going to help to cool down the mixture. So after, when you add your egg yolk, they won't curdle. Now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of that mixture here and temper my egg yolk with it. Just like that. This is again to prevent the egg yolk to curdle. If I was to put them straight into my hot sauce here, I will make some scrambled eggs. Tempering. Now everything's gonna go with the rest. Mix it all. Now I'm going to remove everything into that bowl, and I'm going to keep that aside till I work on my egg whites. Now we're going to work on our egg white. On a sweet souffle, we will add some sugar to the egg white to make what we call a French meringue. In that case here, for the savory one, we're not going to put any sugar, so your egg white might look a little grainy. You have to be careful not to over whip them so they don't become too grainy. They should be nice and smooth. If they start to turn grainy, it's because you're over whipping them. So I will stop right away and add them to the mixture. Okay? So my egg whites here, pinch of salt, and we're going to work on those. My oven is preheating at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I will lower the temperature to 375 degrees Fahrenheit when I put my souffle in. Here we have it. So see, it's not grainy, it's nice and smooth. Now I need to work very fast with them. So I'm going to take a little bit of those, and again I'm going to sacrifice those by stirring them in like this into my mixed, my sauce mornay, to loosen it up. And the consistency is not too thick and can absorb the rest of my white much better. Now the rest I'm going to incorporate them very delicately by folding them in like that. Okay, I'm going to take my ramekin out of the fridge and fill them up and right away into the oven. Here we go. I'm going to come close to the top, but not completely. Voilà. Swirl them right away into the oven. So the souffle is about to come out. See how I overfilled it? It went on the side here. That was for you to see, but you don't want to overfill them, okay? I'm going to take that. Whoa. My paprika. Little drizzle of paprika. And here you have it, a cheese souffle. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that class, and I see you next class. Bye-bye.